Hi guys, I am doing my theme of the week, Twin Tuesday, with Krystle. Oh, can't remember who she said that she is doing. As you can see, we're doing American Girls again, and I'll show Lily in her outfit, and then I'll just kind of do an update quickly that's going on with my family. So anyways, you know, Lily always has her raspberry glasses on. And we decided to use the Very Fresh line today. So she's got on her white, almost crop top t-shirt that has a tie in the front, in the middle, kind of like where your belly button would be. And it says on it, Very Fresh, and it has a blue strawberry, a green strawberry, a pink strawberry, a yellow flower, a pink flower, another pink flower, and like a aqua flower. And then the Berry Fresh is like in blue glitter. Then we come down and she's got her super cute strawberry shorts on that got pink and red strawberries all over them. And then I paired it with those boots that I had bought. They're from an outfit, and I don't really care for the outfit they go with. And I was able to find the boots by themselves at a really good price. And I love American Girl boots. So I bought them thinking they were going to go with my other mix and match line that I have. And then I got them around the same time that I got the rest of this outfit in. And I'm like, this actually matches that. So I thought that those look really cute. They're like a periwinkle purpley blue color with some kind of like a bright salmon pink laces. And the laces kind of go around the back and come in the front and tie. So I thought that looked cute with the outfit. And there's Lily. So I'm going to do a few updates that have been going on. I know that I had that video yesterday about my daughter's American Girl coming back from the hospital and the disappointment. There will be an update video coming out to that. If you hadn't noticed, it says part 1 on it, so there's a part 2 to it. Oh, sorry. Like, what's going on? There's construction going on around my house, so I've got humming coming from way, and now I'm hearing beeping. But the other update is my kids ended up going back to school in person. And we had tried the at-home learning, and it wasn't working. My daughter is highly gifted and very bored in school. We're actually looking to have her tested to possibly skip a grade, but that can't happen till towards the end of the year. And we kind of had to plan it in regards to when my son would be out of middle or going into middle school. It's just how my daughter's personality is, and being an at-home learner just wasn't working for her. She was bored. She knew the rules were she needed to stay in the living room. And she was supposed to sit at her desk, but we were okay if she like laid on her stomach on the floor and then kind of sat her head up and did her Zoom meetings that way. And her teachers seemed to be fine when she did that. But like there were times she would lay down, then she decided she was going to start walking around the house. So she'd just turn her camera off. And she'd go into her brother's room and start bugging him when he was doing his Zoom. Or she'd go into her room and start playing and watching TV while she turned her camera off. So it didn't seem to work out too well for her. And some of the behaviors we were getting out of her because of it, it was time that they go back. My son was upset about having to go back. He did not want to go back even when I dropped them off at school today. He was mad about having to go back, although the sting was a little bit less when he got to school and he found out that he did get his favorite teacher that we requested. So he was happier about that. It's just, it seems like it's going to be an overall better fit. Yes, I know. COVID's still a thing. The school has protocols in place. They have hand sanitizing stations all around the school. Kids have to wear masks while at school. They do have spots where they can take them off for a break from it, but for the most part they have to wear their mask all day. And they're trying to social distance them as much as possible. The school is overfull. and the school is overfull and the classrooms are full because more people sent their kids to school than they initially said they were. So the school was planning for less kids than what actually came back. And some kids are started doing the at-home learning like mine did, and they had to come back early because we were supposed to commit to the first 9 weeks. Well, we made it 3 weeks. I had talked to the principal last week after we had started having some of the issues, and she was like, in situations like this, I am allowing kids to come back early because the e-learning isn't as easy as some parents thought it was, and I never thought it was going to be easy. But she said, in some cases, it's just not a good fit for some kids. Now, if it goes into where the school closes and this is our only option, then yes, that's our only option. But at this point, the kids are better off being at school, as well as, like I've said in the past, my son has autism. And with his autism, we have done a lot of extensive work on getting him out of his shell, being social and such. Well, the COVID kind of put him back in his shell, where he's at the point where he doesn't really want to leave his room. And a friend of mine's like, well, he's at the age where, and I go, there's a time and a place to be at the age where. I said, I remember being at the age where I wanted to be in my room when I was at home. I get that. I understand that. But on the flip side, when my parents would say, come on, get dressed, we need to go to the grocery store, I wouldn't start complaining that I had to go to the grocery store, that I hadn't left the house in a week. So I was the kid, then again, I was the kid that my parents said, let's get going, and most of the time, like, my shoes were already on and I was out the door waiting for them to lock the door because I wanted to get going. So I think he just kind of needs to get that socialization back really bad for him. This classroom that he did get back into, one of his friends is in, so he'll be happy about that once he actually sees his friends. I think once he sees more of his friends, he'll be happier. Like when I go pick them up today, I'll see how that went. My daughter was kind of excited to go back to school today, so I'm hoping that's a good thing. For her, we didn't get the exact teacher that we wanted, but we got the team teacher. So their school, 2nd grade on up, has what's called team teachers. One teacher just solely teaches math and science, and the other teacher does like social studies, language arts. And we had requested a teacher, the teacher that did math and science, but we got the team teacher that does the social studies and language arts. So while she will be getting the teacher she wanted for math and science, reading and social studies and writing is her homeroom teacher. So we got half of what we wanted, and that's okay. I understood. I wasn't as worried about her. There's one teacher in her grade that I just do not care for, so I was hoping she didn't. That was my only thing, was I hope she didn't get that teacher. I really kind of wish that her at-home teacher was teaching in person, because I think that would have been a good fit for her, but alas, it didn't work out that way. She only teaches at home this year, or as of now. And I've even said to them, I'm like, when they go back to in-person, if she needs to be moved back to that teacher, I'm okay with that. So, those are kind of our family updates, that yes, the kids are back in school physically. Now I don't know what to do with myself, because like I've said, my husband's work hours have changed, so I've got the house. It's quiet. Well, aside from the construction, it's been quiet today, almost eerily quiet, and it's like, what do I do with myself? I'm going to take a nap. So I took myself a little nap, and then I called my mom, and we had a little chat, and then pretty soon I have to go pick the kids up from school in a little bit. And then hopefully they get on the bus soon, then I don't have to worry about drop-offs and pickups. So I hope everyone is having a great week, and I will see you all later. Bye.